What's wrong with being confident?
What's going on, YouTube? I wanted to go over some of the leg movements I usually do, whether I'm building or leaning out. I usually, stick with the same movements. It's just the rep range, set range, or both that I usually change depending on my goals. So if you're not familiar right now, I am going to be doing a WBFF fitness show. So right now I pretty much have the lean body mass that I want, so the muscle that I wanted to achieve. I'm just more concentrating on cutting now. So that first movement that I did is often referred to as duck walks. You want to get just a mini band, put it just right above your knee, and then you take a step forward, making sure that you're kind of allowing that resistance to the band. You'll feel your IT band really engage as well as your glutes, which is what you really want activated. A lot of times people train right after work or upon just waking up. So this just helps make sure that your glutes are activated. A good way to test whether your hips are tight are actually to do these box squats, as you'll see me doing here. This just makes sure that you're hitting parallel, so going all the way down to 90 degrees without feeling your hip lock up. If you can't make it down to that box just with your body weight or the bar, you definitely don't want to be squatting with weight. You want to make sure you can hit parallel first with your body weight motion before you start adding onto weight, because you never want to load onto anything that's a dysfunction. So here I'm just loading up the weight a little bit heavier. Now if you find that you are having problems with your hip, what I really recommend doing is doing posterior movements, so deadlifts, hip hinges, anything like that. I personally train a lot in the posterior motion just because a lot of times my quads and everything are already engaged. It's my glutes, it's my hamstrings that are firing. So I just want to make sure that that's nice and evened out, especially when you're doing a fitness show of any kind. They really look for that symmetry and balance, so you just want to make sure that that is trained. I've had clients in the past who have trained for fitness shows and they never really had any posterior movements in, and squats can help build the glutes, but deadlifts, glute kickbacks, anything like that in the posterior chain is really king as far as coming towards building those glutes. So with my deadlifts here, I am going lighter in weight than I usually do, but I'm also going through the movement a little bit quicker just to help get that endurance. I actually did squats, deadlifts, and then as you'll see, I also did a weighted glute bridge, and then did just little burnouts in my last set that you'll see. It's not so pretty, but that's what happens when it comes to training. You want to make sure that you're always pushing your limits. But if you have any type of injuries or something that hurts, like, you have to learn how to decipher that good pain from that bad pain. Well guys, I'm gonna let the rest of this video just play out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.